vlog. Welcome to vlog number 1. You guys, we are in the beautiful state of Montana. We're back in Bozeman. We've circled back on this victory lap. If you're new to the channel, hey, I'm Savannah. I'm a minimalist. I'm into style, living with less, and right now I'm on a journey with my family, with my husband and my son to try to find our dream home. It's dramatic. It's fun. We're living out of Airbnbs and just driving to various cities. Not mostly, all of them are in the Western United States, in the mountain states. So we've been to Montana, Idaho, Colorado, cruised through Utah, and just trying out different towns, living there for about a month or two each. And I got in last night into this Airbnb. My husband's actually traveling for work right now, so I was unloading the car solo, just taking out all of our belongings, everything we can fit inside of our car, on top of our car. And then I did a bit of baby proofing, child proofing around the house, just because my son gets into everything. So just like moving knickknacks around, anything he can damage. And then for myself personally, I really like a more minimal space as far as like visual clutter, just like extra things that don't serve me. So I was just kind of rearranging. I take pictures of everything and then I'll set it up all at the end. So did a bit of that. Also hit the grocery store yesterday. Got kind of the basic essentials. Luckily this Airbnb is super well equipped with like spices and oils. And then this morning woke up to a beautiful day and actually got outside with my son, which was so nice. Went on a walk with him around the neighborhood and it's just so scenic. That's what's been happening. That's what's on the docket. And today I'm gonna organize the house with you guys. I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of unpacking. So let's go unpack now. Let's get organized. Welcome to the master closet. It's pretty normal. It's pretty big, definitely can fit our stuff easily. If you got my last video or one of my last videos, I'm currently doing a micro capsule wardrobe. I don't have a lot of options. I actually put away 2/3 of my clothes. And I currently have all of our stuff in trash bags, which I know is not cute, but for the road trip I tried different bins, but you just can't fit that much stuff in your car, especially when you got a toddler. You got high chairs and bikes and scooters, and so putting clothes in garbage bags is just kind of the easiest way to kind of squish it all in there. So I'm gonna take all the clothes out. I'm gonna hang up my micro capsule. Let's see how they all look hanging up, and then I'll give you guys an update on how I'm feeling about a capsule. And yes, I took this United States poster off the wall. Anything with that font, you guys know that font, I cannot handle. It has been the font of everything since like 2012. I actually banned it for my bachelorette party because I feel that strongly about it. Anyway, I did not want that up in all my videos, so it's in the closet. Okay, capsule check-in. This white turtleneck, you guys, I've reached for this twice in the last 9 days and then took it off both times. This navy sweater, I will always choose this one over this one because the turtleneck, it is too much for summer. I think because I was living somewhere in a cooler climate as far as like cold summer nights. Here in Colorado, it was never cold enough for this. This one, yes. So I'm gonna keep this and I'm actually going to eliminate dramatic because I'm not reaching for it and I don't think that I will. And then the other thing is my pair of overalls. They're in the wash now. I forced myself to wear them over the weekend, but even when I was wearing them, I wasn't super into it. Maybe it's more of a cold weather thing for me. Maybe I was like turned around about thinking they were my summer thing. I don't know, but they're in the capsule. I thought I would wear them every day and I had to force myself to wear them. The dress I was thinking I'd feel more comfortable wearing in public, it is a bit sheer, and it's also a bit short, and on a breezy day you really almost need a pair of shorts. So this is, I think, better around the house or for a swimsuit cover up. And it kind of just depends on my mood. If I'm in a crazy mood, it's just summer, I'm like, screw it, I'm throwing it on. I don't care if someone sees something. And I do miss my color. I'm looking up at it longingly, not so longingly that I'm gonna pull a piece down, but you never know, maybe I'll get desperate at the end of the 30 days. Okay, let's do a little bit of laundry. Like I said, a lot of my capsule is dirty and I need to wash some clothes. Living room bookshelf. I like to keep my son's toys, I think I said his age, he's almost 2, out in the open, just where the living room is, where we're hanging out the most. And I attempt to keep things confined to just this little basket. It's a decent size. He's mostly into cars and trucks and tractors right now. So I'm gonna put the cars into this basket and then put some books on this shelf. There's actually a few books that were already at the house here, some kids books, which is always fun to have some new stories. So I thought I would give you guys a quick tour of our place here. This is the entryway, lots of benches, hooks for storage, and then there's one bedroom. Oh wait, don't miss the license plate wall. So the one bedroom on this floor is going to be my husband's office. I'm gonna let him do the unpacking here. Yeah, fun, kind of Americana themed. And then right outside this bedroom is a little patio and backyard. It's perfect for a little toddler. It has a really nice view of the mountains there. One little bench. Okay, let's head up to the main floor, the second floor, where most of the action happens. And on this floor we have the kitchen, super modern, super sleek. It works great. Everything is labeled and very well equipped. Look at how much stuff is in here, you guys. I'm definitely not going to need to buy anything. Here's the dining table. I've got my son's toys down there. You guys saw me unpack those. Sofas, super cozy. A lot of kind of winter ski decor, some vintage skis. They've got a poster from the local ski hill, Bridger Bowl. Boom. And then brought my son's little sofa chair. Kind of ridiculous to pack in the car, but what you gonna do? And then out here we have the balcony. It is very petite and it gets really small down on the end. Condo life, you're really packing in every square foot. We've got the grill, grilled burgers the other night. It works great. Okay, let's head upstairs to the third floor. This is where the master suite is. I've never even had a master suite, so it feels pretty luxe to me. And here is an extra bathroom. There you go, they have really nice mirrors, those fancy light up Vogue YouTube mirrors, or like celebrity mirrors. And this is the extra bed. This is my son's room. Brought a few things from home. Washer and dryer is through these little doors. And then here is the master suite. The bed is kind of a low boy. I kind of like a low bed, not for permanent, but for me, for now, it's fun. It's kind of bohemian, you know? And then gotta love these mountains. Great placement there. Kind of looks like a Coors Light can, but you know, I'm vibing with it enough. And then here is the master bathroom. Super nice, great artwork in here. Live life on purpose, you guys. Be the reason someone smiles, carpe diem. So that's the master bed. You saw the closet, a fun little dresser, some Paris-inspired art on there. Okay, let's turn it around and chat. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a lot of stair climbing. My legs are already sore from going up and down for our future house. Actually, I could just talk to you guys about what I'm looking for in a future house. My husband and I, we've been saving for pretty much since we met, but hardcore saving the last few years, just like really buckling down, being frugal where we can. And we want to buy a home next year if the market's right, if it feels good for us. And we really want a one-story house, a ranch style house, nothing too big, like 3 bedrooms would be great on a decent sized property. I'm trying to manifest this, you guys. I would think we would love to have like a 1/2 acre minimum, a big garden. So yeah, you guys think positive thoughts my way. Hopefully that house or situation presents itself if it's meant to be for us. We're really liking Montana. I don't know if Bozeman is it. I think it's gonna be whitefish. I think we're really excited about whitefish, and we are really excited about Boise. So those are our top two, if you're curious. I will say every place has been way different than we have expected, than I have expected. And it's funny, you know, in the first 24 hours to 48 hours, I would say, of being in a place, if it is for you. You may have read a bunch of blog posts, happiest cities in the United States. People are like, you guys would love it there. You gotta go for yourself. I don't wanna talk poorly about any places, but I will say some places that people told us that we'd love, that we've been hyped on visiting and moving to for years, were very different than we expected. And more so in the way that people interact with each other, as far as just like manners, kindness, just like on the road when you're driving, not tailgating, not cutting each other off, not fighting for a parking spot. And it's hard, like if you're in a more urban, crowded area, it just naturally leans that way. It's busier, it's faster, people have things to do, but we're trying to move somewhere a bit slower. And we got a lot of that when we were in Boise. So that's why it's been our front runner. Our friends there that we made were just beyond generous. It just totally changes the tone of your day and changes the tone of your entire life. So I don't know, yeah, any recommendations for towns? We're definitely looking for somewhere that like people are very kind, super open-minded, and are welcoming to different kinds of ideas and thinking. Anyway, a little insight on what's going on up here for me and for our family as far as finding the right place for us. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna go do a little bit of yoga now. My son is still napping, praise the Lord. I love this alone time. If you're like a new mom or a mom with young kids, or just any mom, shout out, holler in the comments. It's just, it can be rough. I don't know. It's really hard. Your entire sense of identity is taken away from you. No, I'm kidding. But it is sort of. You really don't have anything for yourself anymore. So carving out that time, I found, is important. So I'm gonna do that now. Just a 5-minute yoga with Adriene video. If you've never done yoga before, it is life-changing. I was anti-yoga for like my whole life. I'm the Tin Man. I'm not flexible. I'm not super in touch with my body. And I just felt like it was, I don't know, had some barrier of entry. Like I just didn't fit the mold of that calm Zen person. But let me tell you, you guys, you do not need to know anything about yoga. Just throw on a video and do your best. All the cliche things or what they say about it, it is true. It makes you feel so connected to your body. It makes me feel like way looser and not all wound up, which is more my natural state. So that was super nice. I heard my son, I think is just waking up from his nap. We're gonna have a little lunch and then I think get out of the house to the local park here down the street, play outside in the sun, and then wrap up our day. Also, if any of you guys are air fryer people, holler at me. Let me know if you have any tips or recipes. This one is the Gourmet. I never jumped on the bandwagon. I felt like I didn't want to have an extra appliance on my counter. But if I'm truthful with myself, I'm definitely like an air fryer type of person because I love my coconut oil. I love roasting vegetables. That's kind of like what I eat. So I feel like that's kind of the move. So let me know. I don't want to deal with the air fryer right now. So I'm just gonna heat up the dinner I made last night. It does not look appetizing, probably to you, but I just roasted broccoli and made these chicken sausages. So I'm gonna heat those up in the microwave and have at it. Hello, we have just departed the park. We're cruising. It was a good time. Played in the fountain, rolled down the hill. I will say I feel like I finally have my mojo back when it comes to social interactions from the pandemic and then like giving birth and not interacting with that many people out in public for I guess like 3 years. I found myself having a hard time in social situations, like just connecting with people. I felt like I was just a little bit awkward and I'd never felt that way in my entire life. But I feel like I can say I finally have my mojo back. I'm back like moving, grooving, so it feels good meeting new people. Even if I see someone that I feel like upon first glance I wouldn't have anything in common with, I'll challenge myself to try to find common ground. So it's been good. I feel like I've been meeting a lot of people that I normally wouldn't maybe talk to just because we're out on this trip, and why not make friends? We are almost back home. I'm gonna have a chill evening in, cook some dinner, and just relax. Okay, I'm giving the air fryer a shot. I have some chicken breast, so I just Googled air fryer chicken recipe. So I ended up throwing the kale in the air fryer too, and I will say, of everything that went in, the kale is like an A++, and doing it in the oven is such a to-do, so love that. The chicken, it's good. It's not crisp or anything. I don't know if it was supposed to be. It's just, I guess you could say, succulent, juicy. It's a good chicken breast, which is good because it's kind of a cheap one. So, and then I just did a bag of brown rice. I'm just in the life stage where I need things to be easy. Let's keep the food on our plate. Gotta love motherhood. Hello from the backyard. Gonna spend some time out here with my son. It's really nice and shady. The sun's going down. Thank you. I've got one of my drinks, and I'm actually gonna do a little bit, I guess, of gardening. There's little pricklers on the grass, those really prickly bad ones. I don't know if you guys have them in your yards. So I've got some scissors. I don't have gardening gloves, but I have kitchen scissors. Thank you. I'm gonna try to cut them all out to minimize the feet poking scenario. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I think take a warm shower and hit the hay.
I heard a ringing bell this morning, and it woke me from a dream. And in that dream I heard a warning.
Good evening, you guys. I just took a shower. I'm feeling fresh. I have some conditioner in my hair. I have on my cozy sweatshirt. Did a little skincare. I don't do like a meticulous routine, the same routine every night. I just kind of go with whatever I'm feeling, whatever I feel like my skin needs. So I have some retinol lotion on. I don't love it. I actually just used the last of it. So if you have any retinol lotion recommendations that you like for your face, it can be like medium to high strength. My skin's pretty good with the retinol. Comment below any of your faves. Yeah, my son's down. I just put him down for the night. He's snoozing, and now I have some solitude. It is super bright out still. We're so far north. It's like broad daylight essentially, but it doesn't bother me. So I'm going to enjoy a little solitude that I have to myself. It's actually nice to have a little distance from my husband. We were like 2 feet from each other for like, I swear, 4 years in the pandemic, and then having our son both working from home. We were just like at an arm's length. So having him gone for just a couple of short days, I think is really great because I can't wait to see him. Actually, I was just FaceTiming him, and it felt like, I don't know, like dating again, and just fun to catch each other up on our day. Like, there are very few days where I don't know what he's doing every single second. So it's nice to have a little distance, and it'll be great to have him back very, very soon. I think I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube. You guys, I am the biggest YouTube watcher ever. I freaking love it. It's a huge reason I started my channel because I just have my favorite YouTubers, and I'm hoping that I can be someone else's favorite YouTuber. So I'm gonna watch a little bit of my fave. Her name's Scrivspo, Scrivspo. Her name's Harriet. She's out of Australia. She just has the best personality. Like, I know we'd be good friends. Sound like a creep, but you know those people. Hopefully you feel that way about me, that we'd be friends. But I love watching Harriet, so I'm gonna catch up on a vlog of hers. I love Exo McKenna. She's doing home renovations, and it's just like the most wholesome, feel-good channel. Also another one I like to watch is Michelle Jancy. She has vlogs, Michel. She's out of Austin. She just got engaged. Congrats, Michelle. I feel like they're my friends. And then I love watching, this is like my sneaky, like, what's it called? My guilty pleasure, that's right. I love watching Whitney Port and her husband Timmy freaking love Timmy. I love watching their reaction videos to reality TV. So they like live react to episodes. They did The Hills and Laguna, and now they're on to like random series like Siesta Key. It's like the most garbage TV. I guess it's like watching reality TV with a friend and having that commentary. Anyway, so let me know if you guys watch any of those channels, or comment below your favorite YouTubers. I love like comedy. I love comfort. Another one I love that's like completely unhinged is Makara Tours. If you know her channel, you just know her channel. She does DIY like sewing tutorials, but they're so much more than that. She is just an insane person in the best way possible, and I wish I was more like Makara every day. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm looking outside. It's so okay. It didn't look that gorgeous how I just showed you, but like it is. Okay, I'll catch you in my next video, you guys. It will probably not be a vlog, but if you enjoyed the vlog, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll do another one. Otherwise, it'll just be like my standard vids, catching you up on my capsule wardrobe and just getting into it, living that minimal life. You know how it is. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. The fingers, like that was the bye, 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 bye.